He was in the garage. Then something terrifying happened. The following video was posted on TikTok and quickly went viral. It was recorded by a security camera inside a garage in 2023 in the middle of the night. In the footage, a man can be seen inside the garage with his dogs, cleaning some chairs. Then something terrifying and unbelievable happened. Let's watch the recording.
Que será bien fea.
Quiero salir para allá.
Si la atacó Max, si ves ahí estás atacando.
Sí, sí, mira.
Estás atacando.
Y ese ruido para atrás.
Todo como con Tania.
At first, a black figure appeared moving behind a car. After that, the figure began to stretch and grow larger until it resembled a four-legged creature. A moment later, it shrank again and hid behind the car. The man noticed the creature and was unable to approach it. He went inside the house to get something to defend himself with. During that moment, the creature changed shape and began to resemble a human figure before suddenly disappearing.
Quiero salir para allá.
Si la atacó.
The man and his wife returned, but they could not find anything. The man says that the garage's metal door was securely closed. He also adds that the creature looked strange and terrifying, and he has no idea what it was or how it got in there. So, what do you think was seen in this footage? He was filming the building. Then, something terrifying appeared. On February 22, 2019, the government demolished Pablo Escobar's former house in Colombia. During the demolition, many people who were watching claimed that they saw a semi-transparent figure moving at an unusual speed inside the building. One man who was filming the demolition accidentally managed to capture that figure on camera. Let's watch the footage. On one of the building's balconies, a white, semi-transparent figure appeared and moved at an incredible speed. It looked as if it was trying to escape before the building was destroyed. This video has been considered one of the most realistic recordings of a mysterious phenomenon, because in addition to the footage itself, other people also claimed that they saw the same figure inside the building during the demolition. But in the end, the final judgment is yours. Share your explanations in the comments. They entered the cemetery, but what happened was terrifying. This video back to 2023 and was recorded by a man who went with his friends to explore the large historic La Plata Cemetery in Buenos Aires, Argentina. The cemetery was built in 1886 and it is extremely vast, with thousands of people buried there. Anyway, while they were exploring the cemetery, something frightening suddenly happened, something that is very difficult to explain. Let's watch the footage.
Están re abandonados, boludo.
Como la lógica, y lo usan como los jaulones, viste, que hacen los panales. No sé, la abeja se confunde y hace algo similar en ese lugar. Miren esto, no. Miren aunque sea. Los jaulones, viste, que hacen los panales.
Suddenly, a pale hand appeared, emerging from inside a coffin, and then quickly disappeared. It happened so fast that it is very difficult to see the hand unless the footage is enhanced. In fact, the man and his friends did not notice it at the time. He later uploaded the video to his channel with an ordinary title and made no mention of the hand's appearance. It was only after some viewers happened to notice it by chance and wrote about it in the comments. It is highly unlikely, almost impossible, that someone entered that coffin to stage this scene. The crypt is extremely old, deteriorated, and unstable, and the wood of that coffin is very fragile. Entering that place would be extremely dangerous. So, what do you think? Was what appeared connected to supernatural, as some claim? Or do you have another explanation for what happened? He was home alone when suddenly something terrifying happened. In 2022, a man was living alone in his house, was constantly experiencing strange and frightening events. Because of this, he decided to move to another house in hopes of escaping this terrifying nightmare. However, it seems that the frightening entity followed him to his new home, and these disturbing incidents became even more intense and dangerous. But before we show you what happened next, here are some brief clips of what he experienced in his previous house.
That's it. Well, I guess there's a window too. God dang, that thing's fucking filthy. Hello? Hello? Oh, Jesus. Smell there. Door.
After everything that had happened, the man decided to move into a new home. Unfortunately, only a few weeks passed before strange and terrifying things started happening to him again. The man believes that the entity followed him all the way to his new house.
I just got home, and as I was walking in, I heard some banging noises in here. So that's why I'm setting up the camera right now to find out, what the fuck it is. Max, shut up! There's nobody here. Now I'm against the fucking wall.
Suddenly, the dog started barking, and then a shadow appeared moving on the opposite side. The man immediately went to check, but the shadow had vanished, and there was no one there. After everything that kept happening, the man decided to install cameras to understand what was really happening inside the house. Later, when he reviewed the footage, he was shocked and terrified when he saw this. The man says that he contacted many religious figures and brought them to the house, but without any success. To this day, he still lives in constant fear in his new home as well. So, what do you think? Did a hidden entity really follow him to his new house as claimed, or do you have another explanation for what is happening? She was sleeping with her young daughter, but what happened was terrifying. The following video was recently posted by a mother on TikTok. It sparked major controversy and quickly surpassed 13 million views. The woman who uploaded the video says that she decided to place a security camera in her young daughter's bedroom after noticing that her daughter had started behaving strangely. The child told her that she was seeing a frightening person at night and hearing strange sounds. She became scared and no longer wanted to sleep alone in that room. Anyway, on that particular night, while the mother was sleeping beside her daughter, something terrifying suddenly happened. Let's watch the footage. When the mother woke up, she immediately noticed something frightening on the ceiling of the room. Only a few seconds passed before she realized that her daughter had seen it as well and began screaming in terror. The mother was frightened by what she saw, but she managed to control her fear. She hugged her daughter and covered her eyes so that she would not see that terrifying thing. The mother says that what appeared on the ceiling was an extremely frightening face, so terrifying that it cannot be described. After that horrifying night, she decided to keep her daughter away from that room and says that she will never let her sleep there alone again. She believes that the room is haunted. What do you think? Late at night, a loud scream was heard from inside the hospital. A woman was screaming in terror, overcome with fear, but the reason for her fear was strange. Don't be afraid. This is not a ghost. It's nothing more than an ordinary human being. The following video was posted on Reddit and quickly gone viral. The person who uploaded it is a wildlife researcher who places special cameras in forests and leaves them there to record animals. The researcher says that he and his team traveled deep into a very remote part of a forest, known for having many dangerous animals. They left a camera there to capture wildlife activity and explain that it would be extremely dangerous for anyone to enter this area alone. However, this time, the camera did not record only animals. It captured something else, something strange and completely different. Late at night, someone or something appeared walking alone in front of the camera in the middle of this remote and dangerous forest. Many viewers in the comments said that its appearance looked unusual and could not possibly be human. They pointed out that it seemed almost transparent, with extremely thin arms and a strangely long neck. If this was not a human being, then what do you think this thing could be? He was alone in the room when suddenly something terrifying happened. The following video was recorded by a security camera in March 2024 and was posted by a woman on her TikTok account. She says that her child woke up unusually early at 7 a.m., even though he would normally still be asleep at that time. After waking up, the child began walking around the room and waving his hand toward a certain spot. It is worth noting that the child was still very young and could not speak yet. Then, after a short time, something terrifying suddenly happened. A child's voice was heard in the room saying, "Are you happy?" The mother was shocked when she heard the voice because her child could not speak yet. But that's not all. On the following night, the mother noticed that her child appeared to be pulled by his leg. Let's watch the footage. The woman says that she moved into this house only 4 months ago. Now, she has become frightened for her child and has started thinking about moving to another home as she believes this house is haunted. So, what do you think?